Right guys, so the next Bulldog kit that I'm going to be testing out is this Raja's Reward. It's an Indian Pale Ale that should end up at an ABV of 4.8%. I am going to add some additional hop pellets to it. So I'm going to add these Citra hop pellets. I'm going to put 60 grams of this into the kit. I'm going to do this kit in a bucket fermenter. I'm going to put it on beer gas. I'm going to serve it on the hand pump. I'm going to do it as close to cask condition as possible. So I'm not going to go through each step of the process. If you want to see how I do ales and bitters and put them on beer gas and pull them on the hand pump, you can look at my Woodland Citra video. But I'm going to do this and test it out, and I'll let you know how it goes. So I did do the fermentation in the fermentation bucket, as I said earlier, and I don't take gravity readings throughout the fermentation when I'm using my bucket, because where some people may have a tap and the bottom so they can draw off bits to use the hydrometer to take the gravity readings, I've got a therm well where I put the probe from the ink bird in to take the temperature. So to take gravity readings throughout the fermentation, I'd have to take the bucket out the fermentation chamber, take the lid off, siphon bits of beer off, just to take gravity readings. So I don't really bother doing that. I just leave it for the full 2-week fermentation. I'm happy that the airlock stopped bubbling and, you know, it had a good period of time to make sure it reached its final gravity. Now, I did say at the beginning of the video that I was going to put it on the hand pump, put it onto beer gas, but because the weather's getting warmer, I want something a little bit more crisp. So I decided rather than do that, I force carbonated it in the serving fridge, put 12 psi onto it just to give it a bit more of a crisp finish. So I'll take one out now. Does look like it's pretty well carbonated. So colour wise, I think you can't see through it, but it looks like it may just be the chill haze on it, because you can see through it at the bottom. Colour wise, it's a nice colour actually. It's a nice amber colour, nice head. On the nose you can smell the hops. You can smell the extra citra that I've added to it. So I'll give it a taste. That's it. It's a really crisp flavour. It's well carbonated. It's slightly drier than I was expecting, but I think it's nice. It's got a nice bitterness. Yeah, I think it's a good kit. I don't think I prefer it as much as like the strawberry pale ale. I think I prefer that, but it is a good kit. It's probably a little bit drier than I would prefer, but it doesn't mean it's a bad kit. I think it's a good kit, and definitely for the summer, it's good. It definitely doesn't taste like a beer kit. No, it's good. It's a good kit, that. As well on this video, I just wanted to return back to the Evil Dog as well, because the kit was a 9% kit, and I just had one of the kegs because I split my batch into 2 10-litre corny kegs. So I did the first one in, and then I left the other one, which has been conditioning now for about 5 weeks, and I started drinking the second one, and after leaving it for that conditioning phase, it's got really good. So I'll tip one out as it is now. So what I found is by leaving it for that extra period of conditioning time, the hop flavour that was a little bit, I don't know, like a hop burn that I had, and it also lost some of that flavour that you got when I did it as it comes out the box. Now in this kit, once you leave it for that conditioning phase, you end up where it becomes much more rounded, the hop burn goes, and the hops just become part of the beer. It does go clear. You might not be able to see that on camera. That's just the chill haze. But if you leave it for a little bit of time as it warms up, it does go crystal clear. You can still smell those hops. It smells absolutely beautiful. Yeah. So The original flavour that I like from this kit, that sort of slightly sweet flavour. The caramel flavour that I said tasted similar to a quack beer. You get that flavour again now, but then the additional Citra Mosaic hops that I've put into it just add an extra depth of flavour, and it's not got that spiky hop burn. And I think doing it this way now, I did say when I first tested it out that I wasn't sure which way I preferred it, with the additional hops that I added or the way it comes out the box. But I think adding those additional hop pellets where I put 50 grams of Citra and 50 grams of Mosaic, it really does turn this into an excellent kit. It's really, really good. Yeah, so what I'd say is, anyone who's going to follow my process and going to do the kit in Firmzilla and add those additional hot pellets, I think you're better off leaving it for 4 or 5 weeks just to give it time to condition, and then it is an incredible beer. I think this kit, this Evil Dog kit, is definitely going to be one of my go-to beer kits because it is really, really good. I'm looking forward to trying some of the others. I'm definitely looking forward to trying the Bad Cat, but I'll probably try that later on in the year. But no, it's such a good kit, this. I definitely highly recommend it. I hope you join us for the next one.